to your 20-minute Pilates power class. This is mainly core work, but there is a little bit of outer hip and outer glute work as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started in our all fours position with cat-cow. Go ahead and round through your back, looking at your belly button. And then inhale, arch through your back, lift your eyes and your chin up to the ceiling. Exhale, lift that belly button. Shoulders pulling away from the ears. Relaxing into this position and adding some circles as that feels good for you. All right, after this one, find yourself into a neutral spine position, hands on your shoulders, knees under hips, belly button lifting up to the ceiling toward a nice flat back. Just rocking forward and back in those wrists, getting them warmed up. And side to side rocking. And gently lift those hands up, coming up to your knees. Go ahead and tuck your pelvis and your hips under, squeeze those glutes, belly button back to your spine. Keeping your back flat, lean back, inhale. Exhale, use your core crunch to pull you up without arching that back. You will feel a stretch here down the front of your quads as well. Keeping the chin lifted, losing the tension in that upper body. Go ahead and reach those arms forward. One more just like this. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull. Now we add some circles. Inhale as you lean back. Open those arms. Exhale, drop and scoop yourself forward. Squeezing the core, rib cage to hips here, crunch and pull you up. Giving you two more like this. And one more. Pulling yourself up. All right, going down onto your left elbow. Knees will stack right in line with your hips. Top hand on your hip or on the ground for more support. Lift up, squeeze that bottom oblique, lower down. Exhale, lift, thinking rib cage to hip, making a C curve shape. Inhale, just gently tap. Exhale, lift again. Making sure we don't work you too long here, gotta have the timer. Two more just like this. On your next one, you will add a hip open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open that top leg. Exhale, close. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze that outer glute. Keep those toes connected. Close. And lower and breathe. Belly button pulling back here still. Tension in the front of that core. And of course, on that oblique. Two more. So no circles for 10 seconds. Just for 5. Keep that leg high, flex the foot, pulsing up and up. Exhale, squeezing through that hip. Check in with that core. Final few seconds. Breathe. And lower that foot down. Go ahead and sit up. Left arm reaches up, bending over to the side, over that right leg. Sinking both hips down to the floor. And gently come up, cross that right leg over top. Try to sit that hip down as much as you can. Left arm crosses and you twist. Press both hips down. And finding your ways back to your all fours position. Stacking those hands and knees. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reaching out. You're going to tap the pinky finger and the big toe down. Exhale, lift. Tap down. Lift. Again, belly button to the ceiling. Trying not to arch through that back. Really lift even as the leg lifts. Squeeze the glute here. Inhale, tap. Find slow and controlled, holding at the top. On this next one, lift up, hold, tiny pulses up. 4, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just the hand comes down, taking that right leg out to the right side. Lift up, tap in the center. Lift up, cross behind, over to the left. Exhale, lift, tap right. Up, tap center. Up, tap left. Squeezing the glutes. Checking in with your core, making sure you're lifting up as high as you can. Not this being lady, not this one. Two more sets. And after this last one, find the center, straight leg pulsing up and up. 5 more, 5, 4, lifting higher, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, flex the foot, press up and up. Squeeze your core. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back in, sitting back into your heels just for a second. Then coming back up onto the other side, other leg, other arm extends. Lift, pinky finger, big toe tap. Exhale, squeeze the core, squeeze the glute. Keeping your gaze out to the front of your mat so you have length through your spine. Making these movements as long as possible. So instead of here, really reach. Ten more seconds here. On this next one, we add our pulse, hold, pulse up and up. Five more. Last one. Lower the hand, keep the leg high, tap to the left, up, tap center, up and over, tap to the right, all the way up and over as high as you can, left. Find neutral, cross, don't sit into the hips, keep yourself high, squeeze those obliques. 2 more sets here. Last one. And find the center, hold a leg straight up, and at tiny pulses, squeeze the glute. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend and flex, press up to the ceiling, 2, lift it higher. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down, find a child's pose, sink into the floor. Finding your way onto your other side. So now my right elbow will go down, stacking my knees, hands to hip, lifting up, lower down. Opposite side oblique now, rib cage to hips, making that C shape. Couple more here. Lift a little higher if you can. Ear and shoulder away from each other, create that space. 2 more and then we add the hip open. Good, on your next one, exhale, lift, inhale, twist, close the knee, and lower. 4-part move up. Open, close the knees, and tap. Two more sets here. Remember, you get to lay on your side right after this. Last one. Slowly lowering down and planting yourself, lifting up tall. Left top leg just lifting up and down. Slowing your breath just a little bit. I like to say the faster you go, the more you have to do. So take it slow, we'll get a few less reps. Just as much work though. 2 more like this. This next one you hold, flex that foot, press it straight, and bend. Straight. Again, keeping the light as high as you can. Check in with that odd and oblique. More seconds here. One more, hold that leg out, point the toe, tiny circles, draw with your big toe. And change that direction. This side may burn a little bit more, not as you're tired. And flex that foot, pulsing up. And up, big exhale, close your eyes if you need. Squeeze your core, think about something other than your hip here. You're out of this in 8. Big exhale here for 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, go ahead and sit up, right arm reaches up and over. And cross that left leg over top. Try to sink that left hip down. Right arm crosses and twist your spine. Save a little bit further down. And then go ahead and find yourself gently sitting up nice and tall and roll yourself all the way down to the floor. Hands resting on your thighs, back stays flat. Exhale, roll up till your hands touch your knees. Inhale, roll down, shoulders stay dropped. Exhale, press your belly button down flat. Our lower back should never lift off the ground. Warming up our core just a little bit more focused here. Two more, nice and slow with a hold at the top. Lower down on this next one. Go ahead and reach those arms by your side. Exhale, lift up, hold, arms lift, arms drop, lowering down. Exhale, lift, pressing your back flat this whole time. And lower, keeping your gaze out over your knees to the wall in front of you. Arms go straight by your ears, palms press, lower. Three more like this. Thinking about rib cage to hips here. Squeeze and connect your body. Close everything, make it super tight in the center. One more. And lower, hands behind your head. One foot comes up, bicycle to the side, toe tap with the other leg. So instead of extending the legs, getting a quick toe tap. Really feeling that oblique lifting up off the mat instead of just those elbows. Keep your arms nice and wide. Keeping your face open to see. Final few seconds and we have one upper body section right after this. Last two here. Flip on over to your stomach, pressing out to a cobra either on your elbows or hands, whichever feels better for you at this moment. And then push your way up. All right, going into a push-up position with our knees down. Find a wide all fours position and then drop, sink your hips down so that from your head down to your hips is one straight diagonal line. From here, tricep push-up. Then those elbows into your sides. Exhale, press. Quick child's pose, stretch. Back up for two push-ups. Even halfway down. This counts as one. Back up. Go as low as you can, even if that's barely moving. And back. Coming back up for three push-ups. Inhale. Exhale, press again. Belly button going up. We're not arching. And a little bit longer child's pose. Slowly back up for four. One more. Child's pose, we've got two more sets here. Rolling back up for five push-ups. Down, keep those elbows tucked into your side. Using the backs of your arms, not a wide push-up. Child's pose, stretch. Last time, 6 push-ups, as much as you got, as low as you can. Power through them for 4. Last one of the day. And go ahead and sit back and find yourself coming down to your glutes into a butterfly position. Feet together, sit up tall. And just roll down nose to toes. Stretching here for a minute, elbows to your knees if that feels good. Going back to do more push-ups if you want, but if not, continue to cool down, stretching through here, and hopefully this felt like still enough work, but also felt a little bit relaxing for you.
If you liked what you saw today, please hit subscribe and don't forget to drop a comment down below with future workouts that you'd like to see. You can share today's class with a friend or a family member, but don't forget to check out the description below for longer workouts and other ways that you can work with me.